Space Bags was founded in 1993, and it's, according to the Space Bag official website, it's the #1 market in development of space saving. It was manufactured in San Diego, California, and it's sold in over 30 countries in the world. It's broadcast and sold on almost every retail television, even the home shopping network. It comes in 11 types and sizes, and even includes the travel sizes and hanging bags, which the travel sizes is usually you need a vacuum to suck all the air out, but instead you just you zip it and put your clothes in, and then you roll it, and that'll kind of airtight seal it. So that's really good for kind of hotels if you don't want to lug around a vacuum, because that defeats the purpose. And many people are interested in this just because they feel they don't have to get rid of things that are important, just because like they don't have to manage their suitcases as much, just because they can hold a lot more in them, so they can bring everything if they want to. And I use them for all my travel experiences just because there's a lot more space for your stuff, and it's never wrinkled, which is amazing. And in the advertisements, they kind of show you how to work them and how to use them in all the sizes, and they also show you that they're like a bunch of space bag carriers that if you don't want to hold a suitcase around, because those are still expensive, and some big bulky suitcases, that also defeat the purpose with all these space bags. They have space bag carriers that are just as lightweight and easy to carry around as the space bags, and it looks more stylish. And they're advertised as being very efficient and very affordable also. They're useful for home organizations and traveling and even boating, because just for like if you want to bring some clothes or whatever on the boat, because there's not too much space to begin with, it'll also allow you to do that. And there's many layers that you can stack them on, and there's a double zipper that's completely waterproof, airtight, and reusable. All three, which are just, they'll give you everything you need. And you can store them virtually anywhere. They're designed to get you organized and very quickly. They'll make travel easier by allowing people to pack in more smaller spaces, and people do not have to spend a bunch of money on the nice, big, expensive suitcases, and also on like plane fares, because you don't have to pay to check on a lot of bags, because a lot of them you can just take them on your carry-on because it's such small spaces. And yeah, watching the advertisements, they'll just kind of give you a sense of like happiness, because they'll show the before and after. The before will just be all this clutter and all this stuff and trying to pack a big suitcase, and then afterwards it's just perfectly neat. All this stuff fits perfectly in the box or whatever, and yeah, it kind of gives you a sense of happiness and just relief, especially if you hate clutter. Becky Worley from the GMA tested it, and she said she loves it. And also Kelly Ripa from the show Regis and Kelly, she said like she travels a lot with her job, and she said she brings it everywhere she goes. And people in this American society today, they like to save everything. So there's room for all this stuff that they have to save, and also, yeah, it doesn't clutter it. But on the con side, I guess countries that live in more poverty, they'll probably be the one group of people that won't use it, just because they don't have as much clutter. But as for everything else, it's useful for about every other part of the world, unless, you're poverty-stricken. And so, the viewer must have experienced clutter and have enough space to fill up the bags, obviously. So when viewing this advertisement, I feel that it's practical enough that one feels the urge to try it. It's very persuasive. Although many commercials and infomercials can be ridiculous and seem completely non-useful, all the 1999 ads or whatever, we've all seen a ton of them. The space bag invention just really does solve the problem, and it's just very efficient, and it's just, solves the problem of just too much stuff that almost every average family deals with. I don't know what to do.
Cheers.